Welcome back with Level Up Games. Rom here back again with Donald once more. Looks like he keeps making a return. How you doing tonight, Donald?
I'm doing great. Just had a great night of Modern.
I'm glad. And I'm going to go on a limb here, but I take it we're back on Zoo again?
Yep. Domain Zoo. It's been doing well, haven't changed it in a while.
I would say no need to change it up. It was just going to keep treating you like this.
Yeah.
Well, I just wanted to know, what was the easiest matchup of tonight?
So it's a funny question because honestly, I think they were all really hard. If I had to say, I'd probably say Azorius. It was like the Azorius control with Days Undoing and Narset. Not that it's an easy matchup, but just it went the smoothest of all my matchups in the night. Just my threats lined up nicely. Having the Scions early helps a lot because their prismatic endings can't do much against them. And I only had to deal with one Days Undoing. I did lose that game, but yeah, it went well overall.
I'd say it sounds like you just were able to get under, especially like you said, Scion of Draco staring at prismatic ending. It looks a little silly.
Yeah.
Well, that worked out well for you. So what was the hardest matchup then?
I think definitely round one against 4-color elementals. That's just definitely one of my tougher matchups overall because they have so much interaction that can come down early with the Furies and the Solitudes. And then Omnath, if it isn't answered, just so much life gain. Like they can just play a fetch with Omnath, pass, crack it on my turn. That's 6 life right there, or 7 life because they do have to pay for the fetch. But it's I was barely able to scrape through it. And it was a really tough set of games.
Well, clearly it didn't stop you this week. I definitely know, having played both the decks myself, just how the clock is basically put onto you to try to get under, especially with looming threats like Omnath or the bigger tap end. They're able to stick something like Fury or Solitude and start making use of it.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations once more. And I did just want to ask one there, since we see you so often here crushing it with Zoo. I want to know if you have any advice to other Zoo players out there. What would you suggest?
Well, I think, and it was something that was really helpful in my third game against Elementals, is don't be afraid to hold back your burn spells. Like, so in the third game against Elementals tonight, I had a Tribal Flames in hand for a while, but and it was very tempting to just, set him to 4, set him to 3, and just put the pressure on. But I think holding it sometimes can be really relevant because holding up your other interaction, like holding up Dramoka's command, holding up Stubborn Denial, and things like that. And I think knowing when to be aggressive, like when to try to close the game and when to try to just play to the long game a little and hold up interaction, which it's definitely a tough thing to do, but I think it helps a lot in some matchups.
Good advice and well said. Thank you very much. And once again, congratulations on the victory again, crushing it out here with Zoo. Have a good night.
Thanks, you too.